First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
What's up, everybody? Everybody out there listening, y'all know what it is. It's Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Power Rooms USA. TNS Media Group is the team and the family. Don't forget July 18th, live event. Tickets should be available today, y'all. We just still waiting for a few things to clear, but tickets should be available for today. Y'all be able to get the tickets. You can go to our Instagram page, and you'll be able to click on a link, and you'll be able to purchase the tickets. And also, if the link comes available while we're in this on this live, we'll actually put the link in the chat for those who want to get their tickets as well. Also,
I gotta get my mic working.
what's going on with your mic?
No, it ain't on.
Turn it up.
All of them turned up. It ain't on.
Let me see. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Let's fix this audio.
Hello?
issue.
Hello? Nope, ain't nothing shaking.
That's it. I can hear you. Your headphones. We back. It wasn't really nothing going. Just that my counterpart is a little remedial. That's the word I'm gonna use. Remedial. You know what remedial means?
Enlighten me.
Retarded.
A remedial.
Yeah, it's another word for calling you retarded. Like licking the glass on the school bus and all that type stuff. Yeah. No disrespect to nobody out there, but he got it. He's a little remedial right now. But listen, shout out to everybody that's in the group chat. James LaFlame, Turkey Bands, J.K. Neef Buck 316, 76 _ BA, the whole squad, man. I know it's gonna be a little bit more crazy in the chat in a minute, but we back. Now, we had an interesting topic. Never Fold Scrap, what's up? We had a group of young guys up here yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the young guys up here yesterday spoke, to us about, about being a parent and about, being consistent with your child. It's okay to clash with your child. Okay to, have problems with your child, to ultimately deter them from going to jail or being killed out here on the streets.
I still think it's a thin line between that though.
Oh.
Because you gotta think about it though, bro. Like with a daughter, for example, like you don't want to be, I know who he said that touched you a little bit as far as and just don't never give up.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm with that. I'm with the don't never give up part. But now people become overzealous. Oh yeah, I like how this sounds too. This joint, you understand me? But people become overzealous in their teachings or the way they handle situations. I think you could be a pop that could become overzealous to have a child like, yeah, I ain't really telling Abby about this. Because you got to be careful how you can stay on them, but every time I know what he said about, man, keep on, even if your guy done touched him and it touched you a little bit, because it might be a time that you might be like, oh man, I'm done, just let him find out. You know what I mean? Not to say that you took your protection off of your son or something like that, but one can overdo it. For me, from my standpoint, I done been raised in a lot of group homes and foster Jones, and one can be overzealous in their teachings and the way they leading.
Mm-hmm.
That can cause your kids to go astray, man. That right there alone, that overness, you gotta have a fine tone with that. You gotta place it correctly, because you could underdo it, which will cause you to lose your child, and you can overdo it, and that'll also cause you to lose your child, because now your child feels though they gotta hide something from you.
But that wasn't what he was saying.
No, he was saying don't give up. He was saying don't give up.
He was basically saying like if your child run out that door,
you go
in the streets, you just keep chasing them down, trying to catch them.
Yes.
Not speaking to a point where it's you just overzealous, where you're trying to be overprotective and over, just.
But that could become that though. That could become that. In the pursuit of you trying to keep a grasp of your child, because I can see me doing that.
Yeah.
I know you done seen yourself doing it with them. It is a child. Like sometimes, when I do be around my son and I get checked. Like when my mom was still alive, I come over here, sit down, man. He's a child. He gonna go. That's being over because I'm all penitentiary bull and he ain't got to get up here, and I had to learn that. These are little things that I'm starting to see with parenthood on the conduct of how your child may or may not turn out. And even though I'm right, because he was meddling around and probably the trash or something like that, but you got to remember, like, all right, listen, come on, leave that alone right here. Go over here and do what you was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
yeah.
I'm too no, that ain't for no kid, man. But for real, it's discipline.
Mm-hmm.
It's discipline at a high level. But come on, man, I got to remember that these still are kids. This is a child right here.
Yeah.
A child is supposed to be about fun, be about getting mischievous stuff, to getting corrected. A child ain't thinking about no bills because they ain't got to pay bills. They ain't coming to that part of life yet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They don't know nothing about buying their own clothes. We got to teach them how to wash their clothes when I do get them clothes and stuff like that. So it's a fine, like I understood what the young boy said about being on them. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? That third time they run out, instead of you closing the door and be like, all right, well, you'll find out out there. You'll find out how it is out there.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of giving that approach, I understand what he's saying. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Like you asked me that question one time before, and this is just a little off track, and you said, yo, when is it enough? And I told you, in a nutshell, the same thing that he told you. If it's a friend of yours or brother, like, it ain't never gonna be enough. It ain't nothing you can do to say that I'm gonna say, oh, I'm done. I'm washing my hands. Okay, granted, I might not have you in my house now because you a crackhead or whatever, but I'm still gonna always come for you. Where you at, bro? Did you wash today? Did you eat? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna put this money in your hand because I know you're gonna go straight to the cop man or the liquor store, whatever. I'm gonna make sure you eat. We're gonna go sit in here and we're gonna get all these wings together. But it's never no limit. It's no cap to me anyway. It's not a cap on when I'm done. Especially to a loved one, to someone like you. There is no cap to how much support I'm gonna give you. To you, I'm never putting no cap on.
I'm down. I'm on my face out here on.
Oh, but shit, if I'm on I ain't promoting it. We can go ahead. You know what I mean? We can get up off the ground.
We talk about
boy, them yerkies. Them yerkies. No. I'm just playing around, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just up here talking trash.
You know what? They're talking about how you pronounce overzealous.
I'm saying it wrong. I'm talking fast. It's overzealous, but you know, y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah. The hell with all
well,
that.
I think you should probably come up with your own dictionary about the words.
Yeah, but you knew what I meant. Everybody knew what I meant.
Yeah, but the way you pronounce them.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
So you think it should be a book that I could write and be like, okay, all right, and then you'll know what it means.
Yeah.
Like, because I come up with my own. I basically came as over. What is the word? Overzealous. And what I say?
You said
I knew y'all was gonna get it, so I just made it up.
I think you said Ezekiel
Not
Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott. No, I ain't say no. But did you understand what I'm saying though? Like you, there's a fine comb. Like it's a fine tune, man, with being on top of your kids, man, and not giving up, because you can ultimately put them in their own shackles because they don't want to, be letting you know nothing all the time because of the way you may react or how you might discipline it. And that there too can become a major issue, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I want to say this too. Like, you come home, right, from jail. So, we talk about jail. Come home from jail. You got your woman, and your woman, she has an issue with playing with the cops, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might not be on any papers, and she might play with the law. Do you now step away, or do you fight fire with fire? Meaning, like, sometimes women play the game where they play with the cops. Like, they might call the cops on you for some certain reason. Is it okay for you to call the cops back on them?
But you got to ask me what type of man, like what type of man.
All right, so you're
like if I'm a regular law-abiding citizen dude, and I go to work every day,
law-abiding citizen. This we talking about.
And I ain't out there selling no dope and nothing like that. Man, if she called the cops on me and all this and that, and got me lying to the cops on me and got me arrested, especially if I got arrested and all, if I had to go to jail, so anything she do against me that's against the law, I'm calling the cops on her ass. Because bitch, you gonna taste this shit too. Yeah, because I ain't gonna go beat her up. I ain't into that. I ain't into beating up no woman. I ain't gonna kill her, because this was a woman or somebody that was close and significant to me. I'm not into trying to kill her, take her life, or nothing like that. But I'm gonna fight fire with fire. Because you see, I was kind of humble Humza when I went to jail the other day. Yeah. Guess what? You gonna be humble Humza just like me, because your ass is gonna be back in there next week. I'm sending your ass to jail. Don't come to my house. You stealing from me. You stealing from my accounts. You coming to my house. You doing something crazy, weird, stalking. Yeah, officer, she's out here in a black Honda. Yes, I'm sending her ass to jail. You goddamn right.
I agree. I think that
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, all that you sitting there, and then she'll do the same to you in turn.
I think men. And normally a lot of times men from the streets. We have this type of, thing where as though we are afraid to get the police involved because we're like, you snitching. And like, but if you bust my car windows out, I'm calling the police. If you hit me, I might call the cops on you, because at the end of the day, if I hit you back,
I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail.
You got to fight fire with fire, and I don't call that a rat. I'm calling that being cautious and taking care of myself. I'm protecting my interests. Because, like I said, I'm not going to kill you. That's my only other get back besides the police is breaking your jaw or killing you. I'm not going to do that. So now you're leaving me. And then especially if you sent me to jail or lied on me and did some stuff and I went to jail, I'm sending your ass to jail. Man, officer, she's over here banging on my shit, or she knocked on my joint. Yeah, all that back in the day, cool stuff, girl. Knock my windows out, I go get them fixed, I paid for them. No, she, in my big age, send her to jail.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When she get out, she ain't gonna do none of that no more. That jail is straightener. Some jail, I'm telling you, man, jail is made for people, girls, men, boys, older people. Jail is a proven straightener.
Yo, at ski-B7U, he said my old head put an 8-ball in Shorty car and called the law. Now, that's out of pocket.
Well, yeah, but sometimes, man, listen, man, you got to send their ass to jail, man.
No, you can't put an 8-ball.
Well, I'm saying, all right, cool. He went to the extreme. But if she had an 8-ball in there, and she wasn't, especially if
that's snitching.
She fighting on me with the kids, and she taking the kids and shit like that, and I can't see the kids, and she trying to get away from me, and I know she got some work.
You gonna call the cops? That's
man, I'm gonna let her know first.
That's snitching, man.
Like, bitch, I know you riding around with them 8-balls and stuff like that. Where my kids at?
That's snitching, though. You can't.
But it is snitching.
No, you can't do that. You only can tell them what she did to you.
Well, shit, that's she doing that to my kids. You riding around with the 8-balls in the car. Shit, the kids might get it and eat it and die. What you talking about?
But
that didn't doing something to me. These are my kids.
That didn't happen.
Because they didn't find it. They didn't find it. They didn't find it.
But the thing about it is, like, I think men from the streets, we have, because this is me, like, I had this thing where as though I don't want to play with the law, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been subject to people calling the law on me, you know, and even having me arrested, you know, and I'm innocent, you know, and people have went into calling the law, and I had this type of bravado or this type of issue with me calling the police on people because I felt like I was being a snitch. I just felt like that wasn't where I come from.
Mm-hmm.
But people pick and choose their weapons of war.
That's
And if you pick and choose your weapon of war, which means you're gonna call the cops on me and send me to jail and claim that I'm this type of person, or claim that I'm this, now I gotta really play the same game you playing, because at the end of the day, you sent me to jail. I'm waiting for you to do something. I'm gonna send you to prison. I'm gonna get back at you because, you know, not that I want to, but if you do something you're supposed to do, I gotta play the same game, because now you have got entered into the game of call the police on one another, which is crazy. Now let's talk about this issue. Geno Smith, the quarterback for the Oakland Raiders. I don't know
nothing about that. Yeah.
I'll speak about it, but he just not trying to be messy about anybody's business, but he was just at his house. He has a kid, a baby mom, and I think they have like a kid who's autistic or whatever the case may be. She comes to his house, and she's outside screaming. He hit her, all these different things, and he's like she's acting crazy, whatever the case may be. But the thing, what I'm getting to is, it's crazy how a woman will come to your house or your residence or wherever you at, come to you, hit you first. And if you respond in a negative manner to them, they screaming help, or they're calling the law.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times these athletes, not saying all of them are innocent, but these athletes or people who have a high stature are getting arrested.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening? They're losing NFL contracts.
Mm-hmm.
They're losing millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
They've been painted in the media as being a child abuser. Look at Reese Rice. Now what he did was out of pocket. Now he deserved it, I believe.
Who's Reese Rice?
Maurice Rice, the running back for the Baltimore Ravens. Remember that? For the Ravens, the running back. What was his name? Ray Rice? The running back for the Ravens. You remember he beat his girl up in the elevator?
Oh, I forgot. Was it Ray Rice?
I forget. I think that's
It was one of them. Yeah, but yeah, he beat her up bad. Yeah, he was out of pocket.
Yeah. So what happens is, a lot of times these men of stature, and even men that may have a job, a regular working man who has a job,
Mm-hmm.
if he gets a case for hitting a woman, or a woman say that he hit her, if he's found guilty, then he's losing his job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be really, really careful, because you're already guilty before proven innocent.
Well, let me ask you this, Feet.
Yeah.
If a woman walks up to a man and outright slaps the shit out of him,
Mm-hmm.
and that man slaps the shit out of her back,
Yeah.
is that man wrong?
Yeah. I
don't think he is.
I think he is.
No. No. And I'm sorry to the ladies that's watching this
listen.
and think that I'm on some, no, but because sometimes,
You just said something
but yeah, that's not something crazy.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
No, all right, hold on. You can
Go
let me because
Go ahead.
no one should be putting their hands on no one. Now, I understand we the man and we the brunt and we could take that joint. No, disrespect is disrespect. And we know women work with emotions and men deal with pride. But if my woman is coming up, especially, all right, like, well, what's her name?
Who?
The girl that's spitting his face. Spitting his face, too. A backhand ain't accommodating to that?
No.
Shit, man, you spit in my face. I don't care if you're kid, baby, boy, grown man, lion, dog, gun. You spit, shoot. And a loogie was, and I'm watching it travel across the little lane that it took to land on his cheek. Bang, and he like, and he came down with it and went right back. I got him, and I'm like, you goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Hold on, who was that?
It was on a joint. The little white girl spit on the dude. Was it that came out of college football? What was it? What was his name? It wasn't Cam Newton. It was none of them. It was one of them dudes that play in football right now. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna fact check and pull it up. But they were sitting there. They was in the, like, you know how they go out. They college frats and all that. And she was in there like singing little racist shit. And then she spit too, right in his face.
Mm.
You can't do that. Women think he got her. I got him. He not wrong for that. He not wrong for that. You can't go around doing. Now I can see if he came in there and he mad.
But she
went
didn't
out.
hit him though. She ain't hit him.
She's spitting it. That's worse than hitting him.
You think so?
I know if a girl walked up to you right now on the show and spit on your forehead and told you a nut too, we gonna be like, oh, salam alaikum, man. All right, man. I'm gonna catch you later on at the masjid. That's what you gonna say. I'm jumping. She get everything now. You get, yeah. Come on, man. We not playing no games with that, man.
She get all you.
Yeah, man. You get, yeah. She get you get. You can't be going around doing that. That's violation to the utmost. You're not gonna let no man spit in your face. And I damn sure ain't let no woman. Oh, come on, man.
Because remember, we're going to do combat.
See, all right, you remember how we were talking before about the highest thing to do to a person in jail is the slapping?
Yeah.
And you'd rather get punched?
Yeah.
I would rather her come up and punch me in my face than spit in my face. She get away with that punch before she get away with that
What if
spit.
she cold? Remember, what if she sick? Got that good old phlegm in there.
I don't care if she could be healthy. The little mother, Jerry, what they call it, little Larry, Mary's little daughter. Precious. No, don't spit in my face. Spit in my face. You see this going on. A woman to disrespect a man like that, get out of here too. And that's gonna be the last time she ever spit in her life.
Really?
Yes. She ain't gonna have no fluids for no chewies or nothing after that. Nothing. Everything is on deck.
So you hit her with an you can.
Yes. Finish her. Yes, and I don't condone that, but women, keep your salivas in your hand. Everybody got to keep their hand. See, because the men got the backlash in the community that we go straight to jail, bro. Like, they could have a full video of a woman punching you and you shielding yourself. And you come up from that shield after like 5 minutes of her barrage of her just hitting you, and you might come up out that ball that you in, a popping, and finish her whole night. But we going to jail. She won't go to jail for that.
That's with a man too. Because a man can hit you and do what he wants to. If he got one mark on him, you going to jail.
Well, yeah. See,
they gonna look at him. They gonna look at you and they gonna look at who got the mark on him. Oh yeah.
Yo, man.
Yeah. It's just. But I just don't. I just think that there's other ways to deal with a woman opposed to you can't really hit them as bad as you want to. Like, I think for me, like sometimes.
So if your woman spit in your face, she come answer you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all arguing, she going back and forth. Y'all having a disagreement. Y'all in the car, you driving. She like, man, you know what?
I don't know. I might go chump back. Whatever you talking about.
No, it ain't no chum back. She getting the back of this clock. I got beam. And she might get 4. Go. Yeah, all that. I'm putting her out. I'm not playing around with that. Now, mind you, I don't promote going around abusive stuff to women. That's out of pocket. Niggas should be locked into the ground. But it's certain triggers. It's certain triggers. If we being real, man, it's certain triggers. Like I said, I can respect my woman walking up smacking me, punching me. Yeah, all that. Remember I told you I couldn't take a smack in jail? I'd rather a man come up and knock me out. Mm-hmm. I could take a couple smacks from my woman.
What happened in jail? Somebody spit on you in jail.
Oh my eyes. Spit on you in jail?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. A person could spit in your direction in jail. Nigga be like, what that was for? Oh, no, my fault, bro. I ain't see y'all come in. Oh, all right. Yeah, like you could be walking the track and I'll be sitting on the benches and spit right there. I'm not paying attention. Y'all coming around. And the nigga be like, yo, I ain't got to spit nowhere near you. You got to clean it. Oh, my fault. I ain't see y'all coming. My fault, good man. Yeah, you better act accordingly in there. And the spit was over there. Yeah, you don't play them type of games with no spit, bro.
Yeah,
women got to be cautious because you got a lot of wild, especially nowadays when I'm seeing, especially in Philadelphia, like as I've been home these little couple years, man, and getting acclimated to society, the women is more tougher than the niggas now. I'm talking about you'll be hitting the horn for a shorty to go because she might be talking to somebody out the passenger seat in another car, and you be like, damn, the light green. And she be like, well, fuck you, pussy, get off my bumper, you bitch ass nigga, ain't we get there? Like, we get where? Do you know I'm a man over here? I don't give a fuck about none of that, and I got like, I take that from you, shorty.
You ain't see that. You wasn't taking nothing that day when Zaynab went to go get that joint.
No, because if I was near her, yeah, I wasn't near her. I wasn't near her. If I was in your position, I'd have been right there. But I'm right there. She got range to up it. Now I can't. I got to get on my bike.
You turned into Flojo.
Yes, I did. Flojo for real because I'm away from her, and then she can raise this joint and start bopping.
She pulled that gun slow.
But yeah, these women nowadays, man, they're being raised by their mothers. Some of these single mothers out here, and they're friends with them. And they like, yeah, and I'm with all the, don't turn the other cheek, you hit her back. If you get hit, you stand up on. Everybody raising their kid to be gorillas nowadays.
Yeah.
Even me, I'm a part of it. I'm not saying, but is this a good trend?
No, it's not. Listen,
Like, this something major? Like, if we really sit back and think about it, is that a good? Like, I'm telling you, yo, don't you let nobody, don't you? Like, hold up, man. You could put a little compassion in this
I
child.
saw something, one video, right? It was a bull, right? It was a girl. She was arguing with a bull. She had license to carry. She went back in the house and got the gun. Bull was out front of the house in his car. She come out outside, pulled a gun, threw a shot at the bulls, and he fired her up with his weapon.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
He's fired her behind up because she thought she was tough because she had a gun, and he showed her that basically like, I really shoot. Then another thing too, I saw something just recently with some girls arguing at the Walmart. They was arguing at the Walmart. One girl had a license to carry, and she was like, she ain't pull a gun out, but she kept making it known like, I got this pistol on me, and I'll shoot you.
Yeah, that be the bluffing. They be bluffing like shit because a motherfucking real killer, a real motherfucker that want to hurt you, they don't never want you to know they got it.
But
on it
he
until
was
it's time.
really willing to go there. I can tell. Like, if they didn't like stop it, it probably went further. But a friend of mine, man, Nine Niddles down the Blum, his wife was murdered. She got shot. Rahim Allah. She got shot by another woman. Woman shot her over an argument. I forget what happened, but I know another woman had a firearm and she got shot. So women, with these firearms, you got to be real careful. But it's a man or a woman out here with another woman got a gun because they might shoot you because of their emotional. You know what I'm saying? Their emotional status may cause them to shoot you, and this stuff goes on. But I just don't understand. Like I said, when Zaynab went for that firearm that day, said all y'all about to get shot out here. I'm on a step, about 7, 8 deep.
Yeah.
And I ended up being there by myself, wrestling with her.
Yeah, you got that. You got that. If I was right there, I'd have took on that duty. I'm definitely taking
right
that
there.
duty. No, you keep talking about right there. You was the one talking to her at the door. We gonna be real.
No, I was
sitting on the porch.
I was sitting behind you.
Yeah, but you got up and went over to her before she. Yes, you did, bro.
You ran first.
No, I did not. You trying to be funny? No, I didn't.
I'm dead serious.
It was 3-4 people on the steps. She at her car. She was parked in front of Kelly Bunny and them cars. She went over there to it. I'm looking like I know she playing. You went over there with her. You followed her to the car like, yo, what you doing? She's like, get off me, bro. Get off me. Then I see her going in her car door. She roughhousing you. She moving you out the way by your beard and neck. Come on, bro. We gonna tell the story. You gonna tell the story. Now it's time for me to get on my bike. I'm thinking my man can't control his little sister, well, big sister. Yeah. I'm like, damn, this nigga can't. Oh, I see him off his feet, like trying to grab. Like, damn, she pushing you back that far that you off your feet. I got to run. She gonna start firing this shit any minute.
I look back, all I see was you.
You keep talking about you look back and all you seen is me. I wasn't the only one.
You running down the street.
Her baby father and all of them was running down the street. It was crazy.
Yeah.
She got you leaned up she got you by your collar. Get off of me, hold you. You like, yo, just put it down. She holding you in the gun at bay. What the hell is this?
Right.
I gotta run. My man that can't control the situation. If I'd have known that I stuffed her ass through that goddamn window and you hear me, Zaynab, you know I love you, girl. Stuffed your ass right in that window.
Yeah, y'all got about it. I look back when nobody was.
Yeah, because I know she gonna fire. She crazy. Tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweeds. Oh, you see tumbleweeds.
That's how that shit was. I was rolling right there in the street. I'm out of here because this little crazy lady gonna fire this joint. The bullet ain't got no name on it.
Yeah, y'all was going, man. Y'all was going. She was like, listen, matter of fact, I'm about to shoot everybody out here. She told me she's gonna shoot me too. I said, what? I said, I'm telling mommy, yeah, you tripping. She was like, I don't care, I'm gonna shoot you. She was mad as hell.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's the emotional aspect of
but women can't play the role. Like they can't play the role. They gotta calm down. And like I say, it starts from it start way before that. Like I say, the new society nowadays, man, as us as parents, as black America, in the ghettos, in the inner cities of the city, in the neighborhoods, man, all these kids is raised to be. Ain't nobody soft no more. Like remember the day, like yeah, I had a homie, man, he gave me he a punk, like, but that don't mean nothing because you a punk, but you're a boom. Everybody tough. Everybody want to rumble. Everybody trying to get at it. Everybody on. It ain't no damn my fault, man. Excuse me. It ain't none of everything. What's up with you? What's up with you? Let's get there. Damn. And then the girls be more so on it than the niggas, man. In my eyesight, what I'm seeing is I'm traveling through the city in my little runs and stops. I'm hearing a chick talking to I'm thinking she talking to another girl. She talking to a man. I'm like, yo, but I'm not getting involved. It's their business. But I'm like, damn, she got the heart to talk to a man like that. Okay, even though I'm gonna let her talk, but still, it's the mouth of the woman.
What about the woman who has a husband who may have some stature or have some type of money and is known in the hood, and she like carrying it off of what he has, like, or whatever his status he has, and now she got to play the role and act crazy and talk crazy to men and all types of stuff like that. Like, and then she may do something like she may slap a man or put her hands on a man or talk to a man crazy, which may lead a man to put hands on her, and then that may put her dude as my in
Yeah, that's definitely put him. That's her man's fault. Her man has to check her, because if people seeing this, he know this about his woman. Because either you gonna get me hurt or I'm backing your play. It could be that too. I'm backing your play. Yeah, I'm giving you free reign to talk to these niggas. I'm big dog. You know what I'm saying? So it can go either way. It's all about the man that she with.
But there's a lot of times too, when you see stuff like that, a lot of times it's the man talking to the woman, saying stuff to the woman. A woman can say certain things out of her mouth to a man, but you would know that it came from her dude. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard a woman say something? She'll say something like, "Come get mad," and be like, "Well, this," and then you be like, only you and her man know.
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Because that be them pillow talking and having their little I don't even like to call it pillow talking, because I look at that word pillow talk as crazy. Now, if you out, I say pillow talk is a man that sleep with different women and talk to all of them. Now, if you talking to your wife in the bed, and there's certain things that you tell her, but I hear you talking to your wife. You tell her a lot of things. You know what I mean, things I think that you shouldn't be telling your
Like
wife.
what?
But you know, I mean, we ain't gonna get into all that.
You lying.
But yes, you do. You share a lot with your wife. I be hearing y'all little private conversations. I'm walking past, like, damn, you told her that? Okay.
Yeah, right.
But I know this is your other side. This is your family. So I don't look at that as crazy. As a man having a conversation with a wife in the comforts of their privacy and all that, yeah, this is your wife. This is your other half. More so than your friend, for real, or your brother.
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, man, for sure. But the thing about it is, you're right. Now, is a man wrong? Is he wrong for
Sharing with his wife?
sharing with
No.
certain things? But
certain things like
Yes.
if I got me not. I'm not now. Say if I got a company and a business or something, and I got my homies on my payroll, I'm paying you $800, I'm paying him $700 a week. I'm going to her telling her how much I'm paying y'all. Like, no, that's nutty. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, she gonna know certain things like, yeah, who you all got working for you in that company you just built? Or me, my man, such and such. You already know we all on that joint. Plug everybody. I might say something like that.
Okay.
But we're not getting into the logistics of it, like the intricate part. Like, yeah, I'm giving him 4. I'm giving him. No, that's none of your business. But yeah, this is who working with.
Because a woman be like, that's why you only getting $4.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, and you need my man because you need that 400. Yeah, I haven't cut your water off. Damn. Yeah, like all that shit right there.
That'd
I
be
don't
crazy.
get into that. Yeah, that's bad.
It's not her. It's not her fault. That's his fault.
Yeah, because he told her some intricate stuff.
And
I'm not doing that.
And it gets even worse.
And if you're telling her that in that manner, you're not only you're not selfish. You're looked at to be the big nigga. Like you trying to be big boy. But money can't buy thorough, bro. That's one thing money can't buy. Money will never buy thorough. I don't care. You can have billions and trillions and millions of dollars. If you was Joe Blow, corny ass joker before you got it, when you got it, ain't that much. Only thing it's gonna do is just put you as Joe Blow in some Gucci stuff, in a diamond watch or whatever. You know what I mean? But you can't buy thorough, man. You can't buy thorough.
Yeah, because like I just don't agree with telling your woman certain stuff, because she gonna at some point blurt it out, or tell her girlfriends too. Cause it might not be her that blurt it out.
Oh, she definitely going to her girlfriends. She going right to her girlfriends with that intricate. That's information. That's intricate information, man. Personal information, man.
All right, I'm asking you this question: what if your homie girl is really disrespectful, right? And you tell him, but he don't check her. Now, once you tell him and he don't check her, is it okay for you to check her now? Like,
Yes. Because then what? She disrespecting you, and you done told him about it. Yes, you goddamn right. You goddamn right. And he brought that on himself. Because what would you think if I came to you and said, "Yo, bro, your girl just disrespect me in a manner, and blah 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 blah. This what happened," and now you see that why one would be offended,
Yeah.
and you don't go back and check it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she come at me 2 weeks later and do something other than disrespect me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I might just give it the benefit of the doubt and go to you again because of who he is. Bro, she did it again, bro. And now I'm patting you on your chest. Because now it's coming from like, bro, you want us to be friends still? Because if you do, you'll talk to her. Because I know if I whop her, we're not gonna be friends. So my thing is now my second time, if I don't do nothing that second, I'm at you adamantly. And it's touch for attention. I might be doing this to your chest while I'm talking to you. Bro, do you want us to be friends or not? Just let me know. Because by you saying no, then I'm going to know, all right, boom, he ain't going to check his woman. But yeah, you got to check your woman. If you let that go unchecked and let her continue to be crazy, you out of pocket for that. You out of pocket. You don't want no relationship with me, and that's just it.
If your homie girl hit you.
If she hit me, you know this. Come on, you asking these crazy ass questions, man.
How you feel? What'd you do?
What you mean? If she
got me?
No, I ain't going to gop her right there, right? Because it's my homie girl. I'm going to slide off. I'm going to try to run around the car or nothing like that.
She spit on you.
Yeah, she getting gopped if she spit on me. If she spit on me, and we right here and we arguing back and forth, she's like, yeah, you know that nigga. I'm like, man, get out of here. That joint gonna be like a chain reaction, like the spit not even settled in before the back of my hand on her face. Yeah.
It was like everybody be in the street singing a song or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
They be out there.
But yeah, that's how that shit go, man.
That's how it go. Yeah, you get...
Yeah, man.
So if she hit you with a loogie, you gonna copy, huh? No rap.
A whopping.
So
dropping, whopping.
We been like, yo, she just spit on you. Why you hit her?
Who said that?
If your man said it to you, like, damn, you gonna hit her?
I'm gonna hit him. Now it's time to turn up on him. I got him to you too for you being ignorant. Everybody need discipline now. Once he come to me, well, what she do? She spit on you. Well, why you hit her though? Because she spit on. I got him, you too. Everybody get whopped him that today. Now, if he come with that type of foolery talk to me, come on, man. If my girl came and was like, oh, it's all he slapped me. Well, hold on, where he at? Why he slapping? Well, I'm looking for you and I'm calling your number. Like, what? I spit in his face. Put that joint right there. You did what now? You spit in his face.
You a gobby.
No, I ain't gonna gop her. I'm gonna check her because she already got gopped. I'll see her shit fat. You done gopped her, but all right, yeah, okay, cool. Why would you spit in that man's face?
So you said you.
If she ain't saying he grabbed me in my ass or anything, something like that, then that's the only way I'm going. If it was nothing for that to lead to that, come on, bro. Like, we're gonna be real.
Yeah, I agree. Like you gotta check because she's only doing that because you're allowing her to move in that manner. By allowing her to move in that manner, now it's gonna be uncontrollable until somebody put a halt to it. And sometimes it could be somebody other than yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now she coming to you after she realized that she can't beat a man. Now she coming to her husband to get help. And he like, oh, you was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, now, if you slap your homie's wife and your homie don't do nothing about it, you got to feel like kind of powerful behind that slap. You didn't.
Oh, yeah, if you slap any of your friends and you slapped his wife, you know she's running back to him. That's her protector. You don't get a call, nothing. Like, damn, man, what happened or something like that? Like,
I might still have to rumble you about that. Like, damn, I know she was wrong, but you did slap her. So I gotta just.
I don't know. Let me know, audience. If your wife spit on a man in public and a man gop her, and you know what a gopping is, would you still rumble for her? I don't know. Ask me the question. I don't think
You might.
I don't know, bro.
She Jones, he got the handprint, and this is your man, yo. And you're like, damn, it's my man. He just.
But it ain't even got to be my man. It could be some other nigga. If she out there disrespecting man and spit on man's face, and man guapped her, I'm gonna be like, and I find out this is true, the whole incident, I'ma still want to rumbling because this is my woman.
Every time you see him, I'm like, he slapped my chick.
Like, yo, he's seeing me like, yo, Black, what's up? And I know in his mind, like, yo, I whopped her ass. You know what I mean? But I'm looking for any sign of
bravado.
Yeah, like, yeah, I whopped her. Like, I'm shaking his hand. What's up with you? And I'm looking in his eyes to see if there's any type of sign of, nigga, I did that to your woman. But other than that, I got to eat that, bro. I got to eat that.
Yeah, I might still have to see you. Like, damn, listen, that's why I get off my chest because I know that I rumbled you because what you did to my chick. Like, you slapped her, but you know what I mean? That was between you and her. But for me, I can't just let that just slide. What if you
So you rumbling? You still rumbling? The
yeah,
nigga?
I might have to get it off my chest because I'm like, all right, I don't think I can let that like just slide.
What y'all doing, audience? If a real woman disrespected a man, she was out of pocket, spit on him or whatever case, hit him, and he guapped her. Are you still fighting for her?
That's a tough one, man.
Yeah, that's a hell of a joint right there, man. Because I want to rumble for her because that's my woman.
And I'm riding the car. You my man, I'm riding the car with you every day. You're like,
But I ain't supposed to take the spit. I'm going back. Like, damn, I'm going to tell Tawfiq and run off. No, fuck no, cuz. No, once it got there, bro, for like physical contact and arguing and all that, I'm out. I'm going to call your husband on you. You took it to them measures. You really look at me as a nothing-ass nigga, man.
yeah.
You really look at it because you banking on your husband standing there in your place. That's what you banking on. This is why you went to that extent. Like, that's crazy, bro. But and in my mind, like for me to be with a woman that did that to another man, I'm gonna be mad at her. I'm like, yo, bro, like what's wrong with you? You can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I couldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta really like check myself. I might have to. Might have to square up behind that. Like I gotta just. But then again, though, man, it depends on how long she's my girl too. Like how long I know her.
No, since you got kids and stuff by you, that make it even more. The kids got to be like, mommy, who put that lump there?
Yeah.
The Abby, you see mommy lump?
Yeah, like, yeah. But we ain't got no kids. I know you for like a year.
No, but still, even if we got kids and all that, I still might not. I'm leaning to because I try to carry it in a manly manner as much as I can every day of my life, man.
It's a good question. Streets_syndicates. He said, you know, what about if your girl maces your men and you find out he hit her, basically?
But that's like if she maced him?
Yeah.
Like they arguing and she macing?
Yeah.
Like what? I'm whopping the shit out of her. See, I'm only putting myself in the shoes of the person that's getting assaulted by the woman. Like now, if he's being belligerent to her and she's trying to defend herself off, like defend him off of her, and she's spraying like because he's trying to be hostile and raunchy with her, then that's a whole nother scenario.
Yeah.
If she's stepping out of line, out of place, being disrespectful, trying to put hands or spit on him, I'm gonna look at her in a nasty, disgustful manner.
Yeah.
And be like, what you thought you was gonna get? I'm gonna be salty. I'm so much of a man. I'm gonna be like, yo, you think you could run around and do what you want to do to men? Yeah. And she really out of pocket? Come on, bro.
Yo, Dot said, what's up, Dot? He said, what about you fight for her and lose?
That's a bad joint, but at least she know you gonna fight for her.
You come in there, now you worse than her. You all.
Oh, after you just went out there and after she got slapped.
You like Martin after he 4 hands on.
But listen, after she got slapped.
Yeah.
You go out there and get beat up.
Well,
it ain't no what about. That's how it go. That's what y'all got. She bought y'all a whole package lunch deal. She bought y'all that whole meal.
How was her respect level? You slapped her and you beat her dude. What's her respect level for you now?
What for me being the one that's the victor?
That slapped her and beat
she might want to come with me. She might want to be with me. She just might be like, yeah, I think I might want to walk next to Black from here on out. I just bullied the whole situation. I'm like, what's the Genghis Khan and them taking over them lands? We take over your lands and we marrying your women. Yeah, when you destroy your man and conquer his village, they marry the kids and the women. That's how they did back in them Rome times and all that. They just ain't conquer the land and keep on traveling to the next land. No, we need these hoes that's around here, all these little women that was yours. Come on over here. That was the spoils of war. But she might just choose, like, damn, I like him. He tightened both of us up. We over here on Coolio. Yeah. That'll get her a little box wet.
The respect level is extremely high.
On $1 billion at an alarming rate.
She see you like, hey, she call you, hey, feet.
Yeah, everything is, no, it used to be Black. Mr. Black, what's up with you? Man, ain't nothing, anything good around here. Yeah, I mean, I'm flexing my fingers and shit while we all talking. She like, yeah, I know them Jones real well. Yeah, I just bet you do.
So you cracking your knuckles and everything?
All that, like, yeah, we get right to it because I don't know what angle she on right now. I know I just demonstrated a whole lot of discipline the other day. Now I don't know, but now you conform to whatever was going on.
All right, so another thing I saw, I'm thinking about this because one time a girl slapped the dude. He picked her up and power slammed her. He ain't hit her. He just grabbed her and power slammed her, and she was out cold.
What happened to him?
I saw something where a girl smacked a guy. He grabbed her and he like power slammed her, like she was out.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what she got. She bought that.
Is that worse than a gopping?
No, the gobbing is more disrespectful.
But she was asleep after he.
Yeah, but that was cool though. That was cool. That was cool. Like the Jones I sent you about the Russians. The white little Russian girl, he smacked her so hard. Remember? There was like Russian or something like that. The two white people. He was sitting there at a bar and she came over and smacked him. And he smacked her back, but she was sitting there on the floor. She got up and straightened her hair and sat down and had her little apple martini after that. He knocked all senses back into her. She forgot she was arguing. It was over with. See, the gaping, that's the straightener. This is the ruler. So, you know what I mean? I ain't telling you to overdo it. Just a quick joint, I got him. That get a motherfucker right back in line like, oh, damn, men and everything. You did that to me? Yeah. Okay, cool.
But what if you're on parole? You taking that chance?
Yeah, I'm taking that chance. I'm on parole. Because I'm in the heat of passion. If you spit in my face, bro.
You gonna do time behind that, bro.
I'm not gonna be thinking about doing time at that moment. I done lost all regular thought. All regular intellectual has went out the window for these 2 to 3 minutes. I'm sitting there arguing with a female and she like, you know what? I ain't thinking about no jail right now. I'm thinking about prevailing.
That's that second you gotta take. You always talk about that second.
Them seconds went out the window. If you could, see, you still gonna do it off them seconds. Off my 3 seconds, I'm like, yep, that's the right thing to do. Bopping. Off the 3 seconds, I'm gonna take the 3 seconds, but I'm like, yeah, yep. And go.
We think it's worse, like a body shot or sometimes body
But for a woman?
Yeah, like a body shot.
No, the thing that I do with a woman, man, because especially the women nowadays, I'm not promoting this and I'm not condoning this. What I used to do back in the day, me and my girl used to get to argue. I used to punch her on her thighs. On her thighs. Get away from me, man. Stop, man. Not punch her all on my mic, because I'll break her damn thigh. But I could give her like little hickeys on them joints. Like, stop playing, man. Get away from me. She'd do something, I'll punch her on her butt. Boom, get out of here. Now I'm strong as hell. I'll hit her butt cheek and she'll go spinning a tornado and spinning her in the living room.
You lying.
I'm damn, for real. You talking about I'm lying. If she walking past and she slapped me on my head, and bam, that joint will push her up a couple feet. If she got one of them old fluffies, that's going to propel her even more. Sock that joint copying. You know, that's like a bag. You can punch that joint hard as hell. Yeah, you know how that shit go, bro.
But you know, at the end of the day, man, we don't condone hitting women.
No, we don't at all. We just talking. We having general conversation. And, yeah.
But you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, these things, like, you got men coming home, got to have restraint, and they got to accept certain things, because some men, you might have a long jack, you might have 12, 10 years to walk off, right? And a slap or any altercation is a what? Automatic go back.
You goddamn right. That's an assault. That's a charge.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I gotta take this on the chin.
Yeah, but that's after thinking. Feek, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. You're not thinking about that right then and there. I'm a man. You can have 200 years parole. If a person spit in your face, you're not saying, damn, parole. No, you're not thinking that right then and there. You're not thinking that. The next day, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go back and do it, because you ain't gonna get life. You're gonna go back and do a hit. This is all you did was gopping. Yeah, that's about 18. That caused me 18 months and caused her to stop playing with me. Yeah, that's one thing I might be cool with doing that 18 months.
So it's worth it.
I'm saying, no, it ain't worth it, because I'm gonna be sicky Minaj, but I ain't tripping. I ain't in here forever. Ain't like I'm getting life or something for it.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough situation, man. Like, cause you got to go all the way back to jail for an 18-month hit.
Yeah, but you're not thinking. But the hell with all that, you keep thinking like you gonna think that. Is you gonna think like that in that position?
I might.
You soft as you sweet as cake, grandma.
I'm trying to be out here.
I'm not. No, you ain't. You talking about I'm trying to be out here. You a man, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You a man. You and a woman sitting there going back and forth. Bro. I don't care if you came home. I could have came home an hour ago. An hour ago. And me and a woman I'm walking downtown where they released me at. And a woman like, you said something, no, I ain't heard, well, fuck you, we going back and forth. She's like, I'm right back in there.
So you just walking back into the...
Yeah, I'm like, that was me right there, the one y'all was looking for. Because I might have ran off from the scene, knew I'm Drew. I'm coming right, yo, man, let's get this joint over with, come on. Yeah, I'm right back in there, bro. I don't want to but you're not going to do that to me. But spit in my face, bro. And but I know you, I can see you now. Salam alaikum. Getting it, I can see it. I'm going to whop him for you. I'm going to whop her for you. See, I know you're going to back up. Yo, man, I'm going to be looking at you. Yeah. Allahu Akbar and Whopper.
Subhanallah.
Yeah, and Whopper. Because I already know you taking that approach.
You laugh,
You
man.
talking about subhanallah. Yeah, you better not be spitting on no men like that. No, that's man crazy. Yeah, I already know the approach you gonna take.
Yo, you crazy.
Yeah, bopping
Yo,
him.
what's wrong with you, man?
Bop her.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
that's crazy, man.
This is heating up to you in your feet?
Yeah, cause you on fire, man.
Dang.
You on fire. You a real
No, they go crazy. This man crazy, man.
Yo, don't forget y'all July 18th. July 18th at World Live Cafe, man. It's gonna be a crazy event, man. We're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna have a good time. And I mean, tickets should be, the link should be available soon today. I'm hoping we get it while we in this chat right now, while we in this live. I'm sorry, but yeah, but that's just how easy it is to go back, man. It's easy to go back, man. Like this guy, yo, he was crazy, man.
Yeah, for real, bro. It's super easy to go back, bro.
Yeah, man.
And you always taking the approach like, no, I ain't gonna do that. No,
I'm gonna
no.
think about it like
Think about it. What is you thinking about with saliva rolling in your face?
I would rather, like I'm saying, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna probably react right then. I would probably just get somebody later, you know what I'm saying, to handle that for me. I'm gonna get the same satisfaction behind it. Like I'm not gonna just like I'm not going to jail for that. I just react off of emotion. And
Yeah,
went
I'm
back
going to jail.
18
Yeah,
months.
yes. I'm right in that joint, and I might. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm in there.
I'll put money in your books for you.
Thank you. Soup me to death. Soup's everywhere. I'm in that joint talking about, man, I'm back in here eating these noodles, blowing them joints off. Yeah, I'm
No,
dead.
duty.
She not gonna be spitting on nobody for a very long time after that. And again, we don't promote beating on women, domestic violence, or anything of that nature. We're just talking about the heat of the moment, what one may do in a situation like that. That's wrong, and it's still wrong. But I'm doing the wrong thing today.
A domestic violence case like that, like or assault, like just a regular slap. It's like 18-month hit. It's like if you get found guilty, so they get.
Oh, well, if you get found guilty, that could be anywhere. You could get 11 half to 23. You might can get probation for that, Joe, because it's a simple. It's like that. That's a little regular. They don't look at that. I don't know. We got to fact check that and look at it because I don't like to be speaking without the correct knowledge. But a regular slap, you get found guilty of it. I'm quite sure it ain't too much time. It's gonna be some time, but you probably can get some probation for it. But we got to fact check that and bring it to the crowd tomorrow.
I think I heard somebody say it's probably you better off catching a drug case opposed to catching an assault case, like assault.
What happened there?
Someone said you probably better off catching a drug case than like an assault case
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
on a woman.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. You better off catching a drug case than catching an assault case on a woman. I don't know. He might be right, might not be right. I don't know. I ain't never had a woman case where I'm assaulting a woman or anything like that.
Why is it so easy for them for them to lie on you? Like, yeah, he did this and did that. And
You said why it's easy for the women to do that?
Yeah. Like,
Oh, I don't know, man. You got to ask a woman. We got to get a woman up here to ask her because first of all, if they trying to get you locked up, they trying to get you out of here. So they got to use every tool at their disposal. And lying is a big one, especially if you ain't doing the things that she's seeing you do. She's trying to send you to jail. So in order to send you to jail, it'd be easy if you sold work and you had guns and she knew this and she was trying to send you to jail. Like, yeah, you can pull his car over. He got some coke in there. He got a gun too. Now, she know you a businessman, an upstanding man in society and other things. So now she got to pull out other acts. She got to lie and say, you try to break in the house or he did this to me. She got to lie and say all these things because these things may work in her favor. And then for real, they will because at the end of the day, a woman could say you raped them, right?
yeah.
And they'll come investigate you and take you to jail. But then, you wouldn't, probably pay a lawyer. You might beat it and all that once they find out, but you still got to go to jail.
Yeah.
Until we find out what the fuck really happened.
And it's dudes you wouldn't have came back for it because now people looking at you like you actually did it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, damn, man, unless you got somebody in there that know you and know your character, but other than that, it's like, but still, even regardless of how a person look at you or not, it's what you're going through. You sent me to jail off of a lie.
So while you in jail waiting for the outcome of your case, are they painting you as a raper or a rapist? I'm sorry, or a child, whatever.
Unless she backed up off of it. If she ain't back, because once you in jail and you waiting, especially if you can't make bond and get out and all that, it's gonna be a process. You're gonna be in there for a while. Her anger might recede a little bit during that time of you sitting in there waiting to go to trial for this. But if she's still on 1,000, like the day she sent you to jail, she's going to continue to build a lie, man, to keep you in prison, man, for a long time, man.
On another note, you had to wait it too. Which is worse for an inmate, right?
Mm-hmm.
A detainer or your check don't clear? Which one is more devastating?
What you mean by your check? You mean nobody sent you some money?
Like your check, you put in the order and the check didn't clear.
That mean you ain't had no money on your books?
Yeah. What's more devastating?
See, more devastating to me is because, you know, when I ain't got no detain, I'm always making bills, so I'm out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never went to jail. You've been paying a bunch of my bills. Every bill I ever had, and I can make it without a detainer, I was out of there ASAP Rocky. I'm not gonna say that to brag or nothing like that. Jail, bill, all that is trash, y'all. But I never went to jail without a detainer.
What's the highest bill you had?
Oh, well, I don't know. Probably there's one in the house when they had the joint like at 50 grand. Oh, and the joint we just had before I did the violation for. That joint was stupid high. Remember I was telling you to come get it. I was saying, but they dropped that detainer. I said, man, 10% is only what I say is 40,000. Come get me, bro. And you like, well, listen, I'm going to talk to me. You ain't got to talk to no bell bondsman, man. Come get me. You know what I mean? But other than that, I had a detain on me though.
Yeah.
So remember that's when Gary Silver was like, yeah, I'm gonna go down there and get. I'm like, what you doing a bail reduction for? I ain't going nowhere. You get that joint at 50 cents. I'm in here.
Mm-hmm.
But the worstest thing to me would
gotta be a detainer because you ain't getting out.
Yeah. You ain't getting out of jail.
You stuck in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was crazy, man. Because just to speak about this too. They talk about being inside jail. He was saying yesterday, one of the young guys, if y'all get a chance, if y'all didn't already, check the interview out. He was saying that it's guys in there that have been in there and haven't talked to their lawyer for 8 months.
Yeah. They got court appointments. Them lawyers don't come see you. They don't see you until you got a court date. Like, you see how you got a paid attorney on State Road, or if you got a paid attorney when you down FDC, Philadelphia, you got a paid attorney. They got to come make them visits to you frequently, keep you updated what's going on in your cases. They might put motions in, or you might want them to do something. They're getting paid by you, so they work for you.
Yeah.
So they have to make their presence known. They have to make you feel comfortable. This is how, they continue to get you, because half the time ain't nobody paying a lawyer right up front. Yeah. Not to say that dudes is doing that, but the lawyer might say, all right, well, listen, man, I need $5,000 for the preliminary and I need another dub for the trial. Okay, you might have got him out the way with the preliminary. All right, now you on payment plans. He might say, listen, I need $5,000 up front for this dub that I want. You know what I'm saying? Then you could pay me in increments with the rest of the 15. So he went the rest. They're going to come see you. PDs, man, they don't come see you, bro. I had PD before. Before I had got my lawyer right intact and all that, but I had a PD before. PDs do not come see you. They're not coming to see you. You just now seeing this motherfucker at court. You'd have been sitting in the county jail 8-9 months, and then you got a court date, and then you find this is the first time you'd have met your lawyer. Now, you could call them. You got their number and all that, and they hurry up, rush you off the phone. They got a bunch of all these cases to do. Like, they swamp, they overload.
Soon as hang out with you, he calls he gets mouse no longer.
Exactly.
Wow, man, jail is it's just crazy, man. Like, we always talk about it being a whole different world, but these situations are real. But also, going back to the young bulls, not only haven't they seen their PD for 8 months, they might go to trial fighting a body or multiple bodies with the PD, no commissary. He said the only way they eat is by doing what? Stealing. That's so unfortunate, man. That's just terrible, man.
And then you get caught stealing, it's a whole nother issue. You get caught stealing in them jails, man, it's a whole nother issue, man. You know what I mean? That commissary run off ass and gas, man. Like, ain't nobody, you ain't gonna be stealing around, running around in there. Without it going unchecked, no. You will learn a lesson that day. You steal and get caught stealing, yeah, man, the whole block wants you off the unit now. Ain't nobody gonna trust you. Nobody. I'm talking about from the white boys to the black boys to the pink boys. Ain't nobody gonna trust you.
What if you, like, it's going back to you having a girl, you in the street, and she she going into your money, taking your money, not stealing it, but just spending it how she want to spend it. Are you mad about that?
If I left a dime in an account for her, not for her, but it was mine. But I told her, it's because if she got access to this, you done told her about it. You done told her, because if you really wanted to keep it secluded and safe, you wouldn't have put it in her account or let her know where to wear about a woman at that. Especially if it's your woman. If I left $10,000 somewhere around my woman or put it in her account, I'm not gonna be mad that she spent something out. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. You know what I mean? Now if she done blew right through it, like if I say, yeah, baby, it's $10,000 right there, it's Friday, and Sunday coming, it's gone. I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't doing that no more. But I did it for you to piece off, and you ain't got to keep calling. We need this done, and we need that done. But no, I got this right here. But you gonna be modest with this junk. This junk right here, make it. You know what I mean? And I ain't want, like I said, I don't want no sit-at-home wife. So I need her to be working with me. You know what I mean? You might not be getting what I'm getting, but shit, do something where you can keep your maintenance up. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this dime right here, and this dime is for the orderly running of the house or whatever the case may be. But if you're letting her know about, because if you got some money and you putting it somewhere for her to know, evidently she can go in there and get it. Would you be mad?
Yeah, I mean, I always had a rule.
And she got access to get it when she wants to. Why would you be mad?
Only because I had for me, it's a certain rule that I had, whereas though it's a certain pot that you can go into, but I keep the the main pot.
All right,
outside of
she
the house.
shouldn't have no access to that.
Huh?
She shouldn't have no access to that.
She ain't getting access to the main.
All right, well, cool. Then in the other little pot, and she tells her, I'm not mad at that.
Even with the bank accounts, you don't give them. You're not gonna have your wife to have access to all your money.
All right, but that's what I'm saying.
Something
So
go wrong,
and
that
this
feather
shit hit
kick,
the
and next thing you know, she like.
And the first thing they doing is running to the money.
Counter, yeah.
It's whoever gets to the money first. No, we ain't, especially if it's mine. No, we ain't racing to my money. I already got mine secure. But the question is what you asked me, if it was $10,000 to $20,000 that you left in the account that you know she got access to and all that, and she spent it, would I be mad? No, because evidently, anything that I don't want her to spend, she not gonna see and know.
Yeah.
If she went there, the only thing I'm gonna be mad about if she did it in a alarming rate. You just spent a dime in a day. Dang, what you think this is?
I went shopping.
Yeah, all right, but that's the last shopping spree you going on for a long time. You spent a dime in a day like we out here selling dope. No, we ain't doing. We getting this off the back of our. No, we ain't doing this.
Let's get to it, y'all. Once again, July 18th. At World Live Cafe. Tickets will be available, I believe, today. Waiting for the link to come through now. But in the meantime, y'all know how to get in contact with us. I want y'all to call in 215-316-4492.
Getting sleepy too.
That's 215-316.
You trying to fight it good.
4492, man. Yeah, you got it. Up with the young boy all night, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Up with the youngin', man.
You call in with your questions, man. Remember, man, July 18th, man, we're trying to make this a great receiving information thing that we doing, man. This is gonna be a real live event, man. This is gonna be a real live event, man. And the more people that come, man, the more people that can spread the word to other people, man.
Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Yo, this is Mir from Uptown.
What's up, Mir? How you doing, man?
I'm tapped in live. I'm 17. I ain't gonna lie, this is like real motivational on a tip. Like, keep my head straight, because I got a lot of homies that be in the streets and shit, but, I just probably the right thing. And this helped me.
For sure, man. I'm glad we helping you, man, as far as, keeping your mind and everything focused, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, stay focused, man. And remember, man, sky is the limit, man. Thanks for calling and tell us from the jails. We out here, man.
All right, appreciate it.
All right. Next call, 215-316-4492, 215-316-4492. It's good to hear the young guys calling.
I was just ready to say that, man. 17 years old, man.
He's trying to, do the right thing. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. And this is going to be our first event, so this is going to be like an event for us that is going to mean a lot to us because it's the first one of many. Plan on having a few more this year. And I just want to see everybody that I see.
And this is getting out there on the land where we could actually meet, the family, the audience, man. See, it's one thing to sit here on this couch, but we can sit up here and talk to y'all all day long. But to actually interact, yeah.
Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
This is Jahad from DC. What's up with the man?
What's up with the men? Kill my mother, Slim. What's up?
With you, bro?
Hey, shit.
Shout out to DC.
Hey, Feek.
Yo.
Feek, congrats on the newborn, man. I got one on the way.
Oh, man. Thanks, man. Same to you, bro.
Hell yeah.
What
Hey,
you
I
what
got
you
a
having?
question though. I'm having a girl.
Oh yeah, congrats, man. That's what's up, man.
Appreciate you. I got a question though. So one of the men that I went to college with,
Mm-hmm.
he got locked up in Vegas for like some crazy charges, like playing with kids type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But this was one of my close homies, so I already like put my distance between me and him. Like I don't talk to him or nothing. But a couple of the homies like want to reach out to him and find out the real story. Like, what would you do if like if you got like Black get in a situation like that? No disrespect on your name, Black.
No, I know what
But
you're
like
saying.
but you separating yourself from him, or are you going to like reach out and try to get the truth, or are you just going?
Oh yeah, I always got.
How y'all gonna play that?
I mean, yeah, I always gotta find out the truth, man. Like but me knowing him, I would know. It would be really surprising for me to know that he actually really did something like that. So I definitely would go into it not believing it for sure. I don't like.
But he already got sentenced. He already got book charged for it, like everything.
But I'm saying that don't always mean you're guilty.
You right.
I would have to probably look at the evidence of everything and see. But if he's telling me that I ain't do it, but he still got found guilty, that's a whole different thing. But if I look at the evidence and it's like you can normally tell when somebody did something they weren't supposed to do by looking at the evidence, But I would if he's telling me he didn't do it, I would believe it, up until me actually looking into it and seeing otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to take a look into stuff because you don't always want to take everybody's word. But I would, from the gate initially, would believe that he was actually innocent for sure.
What you think, Black?
Man, me. If my homie was doing that, man, like I said, I got a couple homies, man. I got homies, man, that run around, be on that butt and shit like that in the
Not on
penitentiary.
duty.
Listen, now you saying not on duty. Stop saying like we be being real, like, and a lot of
I'm
people
being real too.
and a lot of people cut them type of people off. Like me, I don't have no problem with my sexuality. I know I don't want another man. And this goes the same thing for like if I had a friend and he had all these child acts underneath him, I'm gonna just look at him like, dang, I'm not bringing my kids around him now. And then all that you onk and all that is over with. But will I still holler and reach out to him? And he was a real good friend of mine. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I wouldn't totally cut him off, but you can't come to my family events because I don't trust you in that manner no more. I can't have you around my family, my kids running around. You done went upstairs and went to the bathroom. My daughter might be coming down the steps. I don't know what the hell. Even if I just sit and you ain't did nothing that's innocent, I'm knocking your head off, especially if I know these allegations. So, the proper thing would probably be to cut him totally off, but he'll still have access to me, meaning like he could reach out to me. I might reach out to him because you just can't break a bond like that because of something that he's doing. Like, I just won't bring my family around you. You a psycho. You just cold-blooded psycho. Like, I had a homie, right? And this is just real fast. And he used to, I'm going to say their names, but him and the homie, they go on robberies and all that together. And the other homie was out of his mind. He be in there raping people while they doing the robberies and stuff. But he come back and he tell me like, yo, man, such and such out his goddamn mind. He did this on one of the routes. And I'm like, damn, for real? He like, man, that's what he get off to. But he still loved it, his homie. He like, yeah, I just can't have that nigga around. But he ain't cut him off for that. Some people, and I'm not saying that he ain't supposed to get cut off, but me, yeah, I if this was a real good friend of mine and that came out on him, I'm just gonna carry how I keep my family around him, but I'm gonna still associate with him.
Yeah, I had to call and ask because that shit got me conflicted. I'm like, damn, this is one of them men, but he playing with kids, like. I don't know.
Yeah, man. If you find evidence shows that that's what he doing, man, you definitely got to remove yourself, man. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts or miters about that. You got to separate yourself, man. But thanks for calling in, man. Enjoy your day. We appreciate the call.
I just came a member tonight too, man.
Yo,
JK
thank you, man.
Chat, man. You hear me?
We appreciate that for sure, man. Thank you, man.
I bet. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. That's a tough situation right there, bro. You know what I mean? You know, and you hear these things is happening. And then people, a lot of times, really, this dude's actually in jail. Shout out Master Legend 23, man, for becoming a member. We appreciate that. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Yo, man, it's Dion.
What's up, Dion? Where you calling from, bro? Where you calling from? I can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah, where you calling from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta? Shout out to Atlanta. What's up, man? What's going on?
See, why you on Beyonce's internet line like that, man?
Say it again.
I said, why you want to internet line like that, man? You know somebody hock a loogie in your face. You going crazy, man. You gonna do something, man.
No, I'm saying if I got
You gonna whopping.
yeah, but if I got 10 years to walk off, I got all this parole. I might.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that.
I'm gonna get it done differently. I'm just gonna probably walk away and I'll get it done at a later date.
Yeah, you got the patience of an elephant. I ain't never. Yeah, you good.
Yeah, I might have to.
Nah, that's willful negligence, man. The people around you, man, I lose respect for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hock a loogie.
He said if it was a girl. He said if it was a girl, not a man, but a girl. If a man, I'm going back. If a man did to me, yeah.
Man, I'm a woman. Man, no, you ain't got no business spitting in my face.
Yeah, she ain't got no business doing that, bro.
I don't know if I can do that.
Man, I am back in there.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you getting the elbows and knees and all that stuff.
Top of the turnbuckle. Yeah, be all that.
Tombstone, you, man. That's one of the three things. Look, I already know what numbers I want on my shirt after you do it. You know what I'm saying?
What numbers you want?
777 9311.
777 9311.
You got crazy.
No, but hey man, Black gotta keep you in check sometimes, man. You be wilding on him.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for the calling, man.
Yeah, you see who keep going to jail.
All right, later.
All right, man. Enjoy your night, man. Yo, shout out to the bull_Lil. Appreciate you, man, for the donation, man. That was amazing. Is it a call? Wasn't hanging. No call came in. Shout out to the bull Lil. We appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. But yeah, y'all keep saying, y'all see who keep going back to jail. That's it. Shout out to Empath, man. Listen, if you ever need home care, you're in Jersey or you're in Philly, Empath. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Hockey Raw, this Hockey Raw right here.
What's up, Hockey Raw? It's my young boy. What's going on with you, man? Congrats.
Yeah, I ain't chilling.
What's
Remember,
up?
I talked to you about 2 times now.
Yeah, for sure, man. What's up? What's been up with you, man?
I'm just chilling, trying to keep a good head on my shoulders, you know.
I hear that, man.
Staying out of trouble.
What's on the agenda this summer? What you doing, man? Stay busy.
What you say?
I said, what's on your agenda this summer? What you doing to stay busy, man?
I don't really know.
You gotta do something, man. You playing basketball? What you doing? You got any trips planned? You got what you gonna do this summer? Any camps you gonna be attending?
My birthday coming up.
Oh yeah, when?
My bad. You were breaking up a little bit.
I said, when your birthday when your birthday coming up?
Hello?
I said, when your birthday? His phone going out. It's probably his phone going out.
It's another call.
Call back, bro.
There was another call coming in.
Tell us from the jails who you speaking with.
It's Dan from Norristown.
What's up, Dan? Shout out to Norristown. What's up, man?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I was going to speak on females hitting on dudes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you just know, like, with females in general, they got a whole army about them. So, like, soon you start hitting on them, they got brothers, cousins, all that different type of stuff coming towards your door and stuff like that. So I was just like, how do you even deal with all that commotion if the females all, like, aggressive towards you and stuff like that? You got, like, everybody going after you after that, you know?
The best thing to do is to walk away, man. If ain't nothing happened, like if she didn't like spit on you or hit you, walk away before that happens. Just leave. Don't, you're not a coward, nothing like that. Just walk away, man. Just walk away. And then, but now that she hit you or spit on you, now you got to make a decision of what you're going to do. So before it gets there, just make sure you walk away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
For sure.
And then, cops only going to take one side. They're going to take the female side, and then family going to take the female side. They ain't trying to really hear all that. They're like, they just trying to, like, you a man, you're supposed to control your anger, you're supposed to control your feelings, all that different type of stuff. You know how that shit goes.
For sure. You're right. Hey, listen, you said you're in Norristown, right?
Yeah, I'm from North South.
Yeah, you in Auto? You close to Autobahn? No, it's like right side by side.
Yeah, like close to Audubon. Yep.
Okay, I used to live in Autobahn. I used to live over there for a minute. Yep.
Yep.
I used to live near that Wawa up there. Or that Wawa I had up there across from McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to live right behind there, man. Yep.
Okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for the advice, y'all.
All right, man. Enjoy your night, bro.
You too.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Sandman, 8996. If you spit back in her face, you won't go to jail. Use your brain. Okay. Now y'all having the spitting test. Contest. I'm sorry, spitting contest. Y'all both now creating. You know what I mean? That's just nasty, man. I might get frustrated when you know what I mean, if she's like, if I spit on her and she spit back, and then I might, cause you know how it's like slap boxing. You ever been slap boxing? Remember how we slap box? I throw a punch, I just steal you.
Yeah.
Cause I just can't help not throwing. I just throw a punch like, yo.
Yeah, but I ain't playing the spit back and forth game.
Tell us from the jails. Who we speaking to? Yeah, I was the boy slap boxing. I would throw a punch because it's like natural, more so to throw a punch than throw the slap boxing. Yeah, that's why nobody wanted to slap box. Tell us from the jails. Who we speaking with?
Taki Roll, my bad. The phone was breaking up.
Yeah, you got that cricket, man.
Hang up.
Gotta get rid of that cricket, bro. What's going on, man?
Yeah. I just wanted to let y'all know, like, my brother, he was just locked up for, like, a drug charge.
He locked up now or he home?
Nah, he be out in a couple days, though.
He got a bail?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, man, I'm going to tell you this. Like I always tell you, man, you know, you got to stay focused, man. It's going to be things like that happen around you. Brothers are going to go to jail possibly. You know, we don't want that to happen, but that may happen. You may have friends that may go to jail or friends that may get killed, you know, God forbid. But you got to just stay focused on what you got to stay focused on, and don't let the, you know, outside noise or things that are going on around you deter you from your success. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my uncle was serving a couple years, too.
Oh, yeah?
For a crime he ain't even commit.
Man,
they said he was selling guns, but it wasn't even really him, though.
Yeah, well, this is like I said, these things happen around you, man. You just got to stay focused, man, and just focus on what you got to do.
My brother, that I just told you locked up right now, he might be in a chat. You might see him in a chat.
Oh yeah.
Lean active.
Oh, Lean active, man. Hopefully, yeah, man. Hopefully, you know, he gonna be staying free, man, and making sure that he don't go back to jail. But man, I thank you for calling in, man.
I just lost another friend recently too.
Yeah, man, it's like a lot going on around you, man. So you got listen, you have no choice but to be successful now. You see it, see it. I see Lean. I see Lean active in there.
Start up our own business.
Oh yeah. What is it called?
Yeah.
What's it called? What y'all gonna be doing?
Well, we're gonna be selling food, and we're gonna name it Brotherly Love.
Well, listen, man. I'm telling everybody right now, make sure y'all support Lean and his brother, man, Brotherly Love, man. And thank you for calling in, man. And you're welcome to call in anytime, man. Stay focused, stay free, and you can come to the event too if you want, man. I see if your mom or your dad can bring you, man. All right.
Where is that?
It's gonna be July 18th. In fact, now I think about it, you got to be 18 to get in there. I think, man. I don't know. I gotta double check that and see.
Yeah, somebody just asked in the comments they want to bring their 11-year-old son.
Got you.
I gotta see. I gotta make sure I let everybody know that by the end of the probably by the end of the week or the age group. But man, thanks for calling in, man. Enjoy your night, man. Nephew, appreciate you, man.
Have a good day.
You too. Young kids, stay motivated, stay focused out here, man. Tell us from the jail. Is calling in?
It's the boy Lee from the South Side, man. The P.
Shout out to the P. What's up, bro? What's going on?
You know, I want to start off and say salam alaikum, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motivating the youth.
Appreciate that,
and the
man.
ones above the youth, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely let us see that shit.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, though. I was just going to see, like, I mean, like, what the men doing to practice mental health and all that, man. You know, a lot of the young boys, man, they going through it from inside the jails to outside the bricks. Like, what would be something y'all could share with the people to just being able to practice good mental health and all that?
For me, I'm gonna tell you, man, mental health for me, like I would just start with prayer, man. For me, that's the main thing for me. But if you're able to, you know, go see a therapist, man, because we don't really believe it, but a lot of times, man, we suffer, man, from you know, from stress, man, PTSD. That's real because we sometimes normalize things that aren't normal, and it affects you.
That's
so
right.
if you're able to
That's
get
right.
some type of therapy, I would just recommend you do. If you're able to do it, you know what I mean, go ahead and do it, man, because it's gonna help you. You know, I take I have a therapist that I see at least once a week, man. So yeah, for sure, man.
Okay.
And it works and it
Oh,
helps you out, man. It's gonna help you, man. You know, sometimes people are like, I don't want to tell nobody my business, what's going on, but sometimes you might be going through some things, and they can give you, you know, some pointers on how to cope with things or get past stuff that you may be holding on to subconsciously or just, you know, intentionally. You know what I mean?
Of course, we coming from the trenches, bro.
For sure.
When you leave Philly, man, niggas don't be understanding. When you leave the city, our life ain't regular, bro.
Hell
It's
yeah.
abnormal to the regular people. So when we understand that and look from the outside looking in, we understand that it's a lot of unlearning we need to do and learning new habits we need to do. You know what I mean? And self-evaluation. So I respect that, brother. Keep doing your thing, man. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your day, man.
You already know. We ain't washed up.
Yeah, man. See, you know, that's mental health is a real thing for for me. I really believe that. 215-316-4492. Take a few more calls, man. If you're able to call in, man. I want to take a few more calls before we get up out of here. But we got some good interviews coming up. You know, some good people that's going to be on the show. That's going to be coming through and talking about, you know, getting, you know, their lives together, you know, or things they've been through, or prison system, so forth and so on. So, you know, and also let us know who y'all want to get up here on the set. Somebody that we may not know. Let us know.
I got a couple dudes I talked to the other day, man, because we got to let you know about all aspects and what people, you know, think might not send them to jail that will send them to jail, man. I got a couple white collar bulls that's coming up here, man. And white collar crime is like dealing with scam and, you know, cars, fraud, and you can go to jail for that. And they will sit you in jail. And I have people that's coming up here to explain. I'm talking about white boys that was taking millions of dollars. And it's going to be a topic too, because the crazy, I'm going to just give you a little bit right now. You will have a white boy, right, that takes millions of dollars and get caught, federal case, and won't even get 60 months. 60 months is 5 years. Won't even get 60 months. But you'll have a black dude, you know, take a couple sell some drugs and make millions of, he might not even make millions of dollars. He just sells some drugs and get a little bit of money. And now he's getting a whole lot of time. He's getting 30, 40, 35, 40 years. So we're going to have these brothers come up here, man, explain to you how this white collar crime work, man. A lot of y'all need to be mindful of how y'all have y'all bank information, y'all credit card information, and make sure that y'all delete them computers after y'all come out them ATMs. Like, you're going to be mind blown by, you know, the genius, the brilliantness of these guys is going to come up here and explain to you how they're finessing or scamming people out their money. And they get no time in jail.
Yeah, for sure. Also, we got with the cat out the bag, you know, Charleston White is going to possibly be on the show real soon. Tell us from the jails he's going to be up here with us, man, speaking up here on the podcast. So, you know, him and Black going to probably have a crazy encounter. You know, y'all stay tuned for that. But listen, man, you know, the lines is open, man. 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. Now, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say, Dark Skin Beauty, what's up? I see you in there. I want to say what's up to you, sis. You know we love you. It's all love. Hey, James, we got you, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the thing is this, man. You know, when you got people who are committing crimes, it's different. It's all different levels. Another thing, the crazy thing about it is a person can commit a white collar crime, right? And then they may take $100 million and get like 2 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? They don't get a lot of time for them type of crimes like that, unless it's like something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They get like I stole $100 million, but I get 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just was explaining that to the audience.
Yeah, it's like crazy, man.
Well, I mean, I want to get the boys up here, the dudes that did this, and tell you about their stories. I mean, see, we speaking off of it from the outside looking in.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to, I got a couple men that we're gonna bring up here and explain to you how I go down, man. And it gets next to no time. And then this is not a prompt for you to go out there and do it. Like, dang, you don't get no time for that. Let me go take 100 minutes. No, because you're still stealing and robbing other people that got to take their money to do that. But just how the system is just jacked off. But you go out there, I guess, because if you're selling drugs, you're destroying the community. And then on the other hand, if you stole somebody's money, you ain't destroying the community. You just probably ruined somebody's life, though. Especially if you're going to as a camp and take his millions of dollars, you might have drove him to commit suicide. But, we'll figure it out together, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So shout out to Lean Active, man. Stay free, man. Get rid of that case, man. C2 Prince, everybody that's in the chat, man. We thank everybody for tuning in. Once again, Tales from the Jails, we are not here to promote or glorify prison. We just talk about people who have served time, and prison is a real live situation that people go through. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, y'all. Hit the like button. Don't forget to become a member and subscribe. For me, I just want to say something before we get up out of here. I truly, truly appreciate the support from everybody, man. Everybody that see us out in the streets. I done been in New York and people done walked up to me and say, what's up? I done been everywhere, all over, and people done walk up to me and said, what's up, and show love. I want to thank y'all, man. Shout out to 215 Nitro, everybody, man. Fly, Ray, I Need 100. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's here in the chat. Anything you want to say before we go, Young?
Man, think. What's the day? Tuesday or Wednesday?
Day Tuesday, man.
Oh, Tuesday. I thought it was hump day. All right, I ain't got to get my spill for that yet. But yeah, think, man. Be aware, man. Be cautious, man, and still enjoy life, man, and live, man. Everything ain't all that serious unless you broke. But other than that, man, enjoy life, man.
Yo, you got to. Somebody hit me. They said, did you have any stories about the guy Mean? I meant to tell you that. Do you have any stories about Mean that you want to tell, like a story time?
What Mean? I mean.
Oh
my goodness, great. When he hit you and said that?
This was the other day. My guy said it's about Mean. Shout out to my guy B Nizzle. You got any crazy stories about Mean?
Yes, I got crazy stories about Mean.
Got one
crazy story. Nah, I ain't gonna, cause his stories right there, them Jones is crazy. Yeah, Mean might be the craziest man I ever met in my entire existence. When I start explaining stories about this man right here, man, and I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be like him as far as in his bravado and his toughness, and man, the man was a nightmare, man, walking on hills, man. The man was with all the crazy stuff, yeah, but we'll get into that in another episode.
I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for supporting us. Don't forget to become a member. Don't forget to subscribe. We do this for y'all, man. We appreciate all the support and all the love, man. Also, another thing, man, y'all might have to hit up, people and let everybody know that Tales from the Jails is, a podcast we're trying to spread awareness, man. To get everybody to support us and find out about Tales from the Jails, man. We appreciate y'all so much. My sister calling right now, the one who we said that's crazy. Let me see what she say. Hey, what's up, Vaughn?
Hey, boo.
Right, so we were just talking about you on the podcast that day when you went and got that gun. We on the podcast, and I was like, my sister, you made Young and run that day, and made everybody run.
What is wrong with y'all? Oh my gosh! Don't post it. Well, she snatched your beard out. Ball.
We live on the show right now. They can hear you too. So you was
Ball. Do not post that. No. Oh my god.
We was talking about how Young and ran. How Young and ran.
I should have slapped Young and talking about don't let her get that thing. Y'all better not put this. I'm not on there for real, right?
Yes, you is. You live right now. They hear you right now.
They hear you.
Oh my goodness.
They gotta take your gun license away.
AI recording. What?
They take your gun license. Who that Jack in the back?
Come on, let's get.
Yeah, you about to get up out of here. Yeah. We about to get up out of here. We love y'all. I'm gonna call y'all back, okay? To take that call. Who is it? Tales from the Jails. Who we speaking with? We hung up. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for being a part of the movement. It's Tales from the Jails.